Good evening, everyone. Today is Wednesday, the 1st of October, 2025. It is 5:40 p.m. and I have just started our Monday and Wednesday 5:30 class recording. The plans for today, Wednesday, which is a class 2, is to correct remaining conclusions and ask the students if they want one more practice or not. They are free to choose. And proceed to the speakings as I promised that we should relax a little bit before having the mock exam for the essay on Monday and Tuesday. So I will share the screen and bring you to today class. So these are classes 2 from Monday, Wednesday, the 1st and the 2nd October. And I have to enter Anna's document so that we can look for the conclusion.
They are in the essay, but I result the first conclusion is that
Is this one.
yes,
So you made 2, right?
yes,
Or
I
1?
made three. I think I made three conclusions.
Okay. All right. So let's go in here. I will turn this into white. It is a bit short. I didn't read anything yet, but I think it's a bit short. To sum up, I prefer I prefer living near the workplace, good grammar. I prefer living near the workplace because it improves life quality in order not to worry about being late, have a better rest, or expend too much money because of the distance. Okay, it is good, okay, but let's make it a little longer. Too much
Okay.
money on what? On petrol or commuting?
Mm-hmm.
Commuting because of the distance? Mm, formula so that we can I don't know if we can say this. I don't know if it is a close friend or not. Okay.
So I have to resume the essay, but gave more examples or
No, you have to mention the key points as you did,
hmm,
but it is very short. If we count everything together, okay, taking one word away, let's see how many words you have. Do you remember that you have to write a minimum of 300 words?
yes.
Let's see how many words this essay comes to. Look,
Okay.
so we have to explain things a little bit more, but not falling into repetition. So I will
Okay.
try to add adverbs, especially adverbs, adjectives, or phrases. Maybe to work on the connections, for example, the linking of everything all together. So in here, to sum up, after the previous deliberations, I prefer living. I prefer could be just because you have one more word,
Mhm.
not because prefer living is very good grammar because you know that after prefer, like, etc., you have the gerund. So it was very good grammar. But instead of one word in here, we have two. Right?
Okay.
Hmm. And then maybe we can use prefer. Who would prefer being in traffic jams or standing on the train or bus instead of at the comfort of their homes, for example?
I can put it with questions too.
Yes, you can. Maybe it is a good technique for you because you accomplish the task with less words than you need. Ideally, you should picture the essay and you should picture all the paragraphs with a minimum of 4 lines. That will bring you to more or less 310, more or less. So here, let's see how many words we have so far, because this is 3 lines, almost, doesn't arrive to. 3 lines doesn't arrive to. It is still too short. Okay, we need at least 70 words more. I will give you 5 minutes. No, I will give you 10 minutes so that you can decorate your paragraphs. How do we decorate paragraphs? You can use adverbs, you can use adjectives, okay? And
All the essay, no?
All the essay. Well, this is 3 lines. For the introductions is fine. Let me analyze the introduction.
Okay.
Living or far is a question. The hook is very good. Wake up later one, save time in consuming. Okay, in here, in Vietnam are some privileges that some employees want to have, so they opt for residing here. The introduction is very good. I wouldn't add anything here. In case you wanted, you could, I will suggest clear, uncomparable advantages. Advantages such as such as. And then after this, you need gerund. Waking and saving. And being. So if you were sure that you are going to defend or expose the advantages, clear and comparable advantages such as this, and that, make people opt for residing. So it is just expressions that may seem useless, but as they ask a minimum of 300 words, we want to use good quality words. We don't want pronouns, we don't use and nice. So we want noun phrases, for example. Okay, this is a double noun phrase. Clear and incomparable advantages.
Okay.
Okay. So now you have to do the same with this, and this. Let's see how many words we have so far. Hold on. Starting here. Okay, better. You need at least 45 words. But I would like you to do this task without worrying about the number of words. Don't go check every time you do something. Take a breath.
Okay, I write
Yeah, take a breath, read they say, and then you read each paragraph and try to feel something else. Maybe to give one more example or to qualify what you were talking about.
okay.
So I will set you a 10 minutes timer. Okay, and your time starts now. All right. Let's go in here. Just a second.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, okay, there are not serious mistakes. And let's count the words. Okay. So for the required word countage, good. And now let's see what happened. Hyphen here. Yeah, to prepare everything for the next day. In addition, they spend all day at the office too, so when they go home, they have to prepare everything for the next day and have less time to stop and rest. If they have the opportunity to rent or buy a house near their jobs, they will, making more rest possible. All right. In addition, they also save time. Blah, blah, blah. And I think you arrived until here. Is it possible?
Yes, the
You
last
added this
phrase.
sentence, right? This is a
Okay,
good
yes.
way to save money for people who do not have high quality life. Good. Ending here, you added,
The
what
last
did you,
sentence. The last
all of
sentence
this?
too. Yes.
Okay, and then probably this was together with the other, right?
Oh no. I add to go to the gym, study, pass time with family or friends.
Mm-hmm.
Only that.
Okay, and that made a big difference at the end of the word count. Well done. So that's what you need to stretch the examples a little bit more. Okay,
Okay.
let's write one more conclusion. Do you think?
Yes. Well, I have two more conclusions,
To
but
correct.
yes,
They are in
uh,
this one.
this one, yes.
Okay, the same.
It's
It is too short.
yes.
In conclusion, nurseries at the workplace give employees who have babies the opportunity to develop their careers with no obstacles. Okay, two more, two more lines, please.
I can say
I hear you.
I can say in the opposite,
In in contrast,
in contrast, um,
why in contrast?
because employees who have babies, if they don't have this opportunity, uh, well, they probably have to change their works, um, be
Mm-hmm.
an unemployed person
Okay, be unemployed people or even worry more, right?
about their future. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. In contrast to workers who suffer stressful timetable changes, who suffer from stressful time changes or even giving up their jobs. Jobs. The ones who have nurseries provided would never go through this. These situations. Making nurseries at the workplace more than needed. No, because it's not a necessity, it's a benefit. More than
Care
welcome.
place.
Sorry?
A care place.
A
A
cared.
safety place. I don't know if this.
A cared like this? Cared place?
Yes.
What do you mean by cared?
Care employees. The company care employees who have children, so they feel comfortable in the job place.
They feel cared for.
Yes.
Que los empleados se sienten cuidados.
Cuidados.
Making nurseries at the workplace more than welcome and workers feeling cared for. Feel sorry. Okay, better. Remember that the conclusion is an inverted introduction, and you wrote amazing introductions. It is really surprising that your conclusions are short.
I have to practice more.
Yeah, well, you have to do the same as you did for the conclusions. Tung, tung, tung. Fill the
Yes.
elements that you know belong to the conclusion. And remember that the conclusion is this inverted. So you say that having the nurseries is good. So you can start the conclusion. Having nurseries at the workplace or providing nurseries at workplaces is definitely a good option because they allow flexible schedule or oh, how do the nurseries provide employees with flexible schedule?
Um, um, enter at the office enter later at the office. No, this no.
Mm, okay, so if they have the nurseries at the workplace, that would mean that I would go to work with my baby. I drop the baby at the nursery
Mhm.
that is located in the same building, and then I go to my office, right?
Yes, so they can work better, more relaxed, more concentrated. And in the um, break, so eat break,
In
for
the break,
example,
and during the break.
they can see their babies, um, eat with them.
Mm-hmm. So if they have lunch, they can have lunch with the babies. Uh-huh. But this is not a flexible schedule. So
No,
eh,
I don't do the I don't do well the key points.
mm-hmm. So the first thing that you mentioned is that they reconcile properly. So
Mhm.
provide them a stable schedule, and people would stable. I have a stable relationship. Yeah. So a stable relationship, sorry, a stable schedule, because they can be sure of everything that is happening. If I leave to work and my baby comes with me and I drop the baby, this stability will result in more relaxed employees, for example, right? It's not, we don't need to explain that
Mhm.
here, but we'll provide the stable schedule because it's easy to reconcile with other activities.
Yes,
Okay, so we only needed to change this word because remember, every paragraph must be connected to the introduction.
yes. So I have to can you scroll up
Scroll up.
to the introduction?
Okay.
Um, mm, Nurseries at the workplace or outside it. I had to delete
Ah,
or outside it.
that's correct.
And add 2 key points more.
Provide a stable schedule. Yeah,
Because
because then this is deviating.
yes,
And what are the other key points? However, having nurses at work can help them to feel cared for. Okay, not however. Remember that however is a contrast.
mhm,
And if it's a contrast, it means that you are going to say something opposite to what
in
is
addition.
in addition. That's
Mhm.
correct. Can help them feel cared for. Ending here with a perfectly stable schedule and a happier and more relaxed employees. Because I think you have only 2 key points, right? And then
Yes.
you already, let's see comma. Let's see if you have enough words. Don't think so. Maybe because the conclusion is too short. So yes, we definitely need one more key point in here. Nurseries at the workplace have great advantages such as advantages such as providing a stable, happier and more relaxed employees
and better results
and
better results in the at the workplace
that's it.
for the company.
Apart from the consequent productivity. Okay, then we need to talk about, but this, do you mention this already? No, right?
No.
They are more concentrated. Okay, and here, therefore, because therefore is an addition, but can also have a conclusional context. Therefore, productivity
Will be increased. And the company can no, and the company win
gains. Gain. Win is win a competition. Gain is obtener, ganar, in the sense of having more.
okay.
Gain experience, gain productivity, gain benefits, profits, and the benefit will gain what will they gain?
Will gain benefits or the company goals will be reached.
For example,
Yes.
what else can we add here? We need 2 more lines at least. My allergies are driving me crazy, and I'm sorry. I feel very itchy right now.
Don't worry, I'm allergic too.
Oh, it's horrible.
I don't know why in September we have allergic.
The doctors say the same. Everything is normal. The blood work is normal. Everything is perfect. And I cannot stop scratching myself.
I don't know.
You have the same? You are itchy all the time?
Yes, now I'm better, but the last days I feel horrible.
I understand you. Okay, let's see. We need something else.
I'm
You're thinking. Mhm.
yes. For example, um, for the union of the work, all of the workers, um, they can do activities with their babies
Mhm.
to be more integrate in the company with
Mhm.
all of the partners.
Okay. Let's see how okay. Do you want to try to phrase it now that you have thought about it? You tell me the
Yeah.
words, okay?
Mm, to
If you want, you can
unite.
write yourself if you feel more comfortable. And then the ideas will maybe.
Okay. I don't know if it's correct.
Yes, to unite or to join.
Mm, I will write the sentence and then you tell me if it's join or unite.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
How can I say ambiente?
Atmosphere.
em, estimular. Mm,
Foster. I'm changing to plus because you have and here.
Okay.
And plus is exactly the same thing as and.
I maybe it will be better if I change the order of the sentence.
I don't know. Go ahead. At the moment, I don't see any problem. Let's see how you end it.
I don't know if it's better in this way.
Mm-hmm. But we can use gerunds. The gerunds, sorry. Okay. What else?
Mm, maybe if I join the two sentence, uh, therefore productivity will be increased and the company will gain benefits because the goals will be more easily accomplished due to the stress-free workers, uh, such
Who?
as doing
Okay. Who? Okay. Who can productivity will be increased and the company will gain benefits because the goals will be more easily accomplished due to the stress-free workers who can do activities with their babies to unite the partners, have a better atmosphere, plus be more creative.
mm,
Mm, I understand that the partners will be more united because if the break time is the same, they will probably go to the nursery to have time with the babies. Consequently, mates, babes, workmates, and babies are all together as a big family, right?
yes, and they can talk about their worries in
They
the
can share
of
experiences.
and yes,
Okay, we need something else to have that clear.
yes,
So the stress fee, the productivity will be increased because of because the goals will be more to the stress-free workers.
who can do activities with their babies uh, and share experiences Mm,
Just a sec. Okay, here we need something in between, because this will be at the end the consequences, uniting the workmates. I wouldn't say partners, because partner can be pareja or socio.
okay.
So I would better say workmates. Okay. Can I? You think and I think. You use your document and I will write somewhere else. Okay?
Okay.
Let's use 5 minutes of time. No interaction.
Okay.
And I will share only the timer. Hold on, let me pause. All right. So everybody can think about an option to that conclusion.
Okay.
Very I forgot to run the timer. Okay, you finished, right?
Yes.
So let me go there. Therefore, productivity will be increased and the company will gain benefits because the goals will be more easily accomplished due to the stress-free workers. They can do activities with their babies to share their experiences, semicolon. In consequence, okay, consequently, it will unite all workmates, have foster, no, because the better atmosphere will be for sure there. Generate.
Sounds
Plus,
better.
yeah, generate a better atmosphere, plus higher creativity. Very good. Okay, now it is much better. Let's count. Ooh, we still need a little bit.
Maybe in the conclusion, or
I would go here. Here and here. Let's try here. To start with, there are many people who do not have enough resources to pay for a nursery, nor have a family member to take care of them. It can be stressful because they should think about how to reconcile or decide between staying at the same job or changing it for another, which would be more flexible. Nurseries at the workplace would eliminate all of these concerns. For example,
yes.
so remember that we said that no matter how long or short a text is, we always have intro, body, conclusion. This is the topic sentence. They don't have enough resources. What happened to people that don't have enough resources? They feel stressed, they cannot reconcile, they need to choose or change the job. So what's the conclusion? The solution. What's the solution? Having the nurseries there. And that can be for any body paragraph, because every body paragraph should have those elements.
Vale, okay.
Let's go for this. In addition, I have nurseries at work and help them feel cared for. Okay. And how can people be cared for? Also, they can stay with the babies during the breaks, strengthen a relationship. In addition, flexible schedule or working some days at home if possible, improves the employees' welfare. So they do better work and are more concentrated. Every employee. Okay, here we can say, as a result, for example, the they're more concentrated. As a result, they would surely compromise more with the company. And if they compromise more with the company, therefore, productivity will be increased. Therefore, it will not workmates and plus higher creativity. Let's count.
So in every paragraph, we can write a little conclusion.
There you go. More than conclusion, a little ending. And we can do the analogy of a conclusion, but it's actually a closing sentence that will offer the result and the conclusion of what was explained in that paragraph. Now we have 304. Okay, I liked it. Well done. I will present you what I have written. Yeah. I wanted to keep everything together. It was impossible. I wrote, therefore, productivity will be increased and the company will gain benefits because the goals will be more easily accomplished due to the stress-free worker. Relieving stress is possible when several workmates can do activity with their babies during break times, which will additionally unite all workmates, promoting a better atmosphere plus more creativity. And then I didn't know what else to say. And I say, according to recent research, this is a classical. According to recent research, sharing experiences increases creativity levels. Okay, and it is like a last minute strategy. Okay. All right. So you can have that separated from the text because the text at the end is good. And if you allow me, let's do something here. I would try to join everything together. Not yet. There are only 2 lines in here. So maybe if I change the lining. Can I?
Yes, of course.
That's too tight. Better. And then it is easier. In addition, having nursery. Was this like all of this or? Because then we have in addition. Moreover.
Yes,
Moreover. Solved. Okay, well done. I think that you should write one more text.
yes. I know.
Okay. Did I correct everything it was supposed to be corrected?
I think that the example you put the last Wednesday,
Mm-hmm.
the Sweden, um,
Decision?
yes, I corrected, but it's longer because
Mm.
I put the timer on and I didn't finish on time, so I spend more time to correct
Okay.
the text.
Mm-hmm. So you mean that we should correct this one?
Yes.
Okay. Starting here, right? Is the
Yes.
overuse of technology carrying us to miss the old times? Good. Good hook. Oh, it's about time. Printing books again can be a way to reconnect people with reality. The worst immediate consequences of social media overuse, especially for young people who do not know how life was before the internet, consist of several problems, such as disconnecting from themselves and doing things on autopilot, not finding satisfaction in anything they do, and not thinking properly. I love it. These topics will be discussed in this essay. To start with, the increase of artificial intelligence and social media use produces several addictions to mobile phones, tablets, and so on. Allow me. Okay?
Okay. And so on is like etc. Yes.
Mm, yeah, because it's too little. It's like kinda
Mm,
empty. And
okay.
here you can this is something that they say a lot. And the list goes on. This is a typical expression. And when you say that, you leave it open to mentioning things without repetition.
Okay.
People do things without being concentrated on what they are doing, comma, and do not make an effort to reach their goals because they have whatever they want immediately. And because of that, do you want me to improve this for you? It is not wrong, but I can improve it for you.
Yes. Okay.
I know it's almost time. Don't worry. Provided that it is the same thing. Because of that, provided that we do not find satisfaction, we reach one thing and then we want another one without understanding why we need to do that. The comma goes here. We repeat everything we see. Our perspective is not clear. So printing books again and reading them is a good way to practice our patience and our understanding. In addition, they lose their ability to have a critical position about on topics that are important for humans. For that reason, even though people are not using social media, they are using online books to read. So they are on a screen too, comma, and their brains do not disconnect from technology. It is always activated. With a printed book, it is more difficult to put our minds off and enjoy the reading because it does not have notifications to distract us. What do you mean by put the minds off?
Not being connected.
Connected to technology?
Yes. because you have to concentrate in one thing, not in many things.
Is this
I
a
don't know
phrase?
if it's right because I, this is not easy for me. This is not easy for me.
Take. um, It is take our minds off. Because if you say put off, it is different. Put mind offs appear to be a slightly misphrasing to the idioms take one's mind off, which means you stop thinking about something. So it is take the mind off, take out, take. So take away. Imagine about taking away. Two, take away one equals one. So you took away, you took off. Or you can think about take off your clothes, take off your jumper, and it's going to be out of you.
Okay.
The intention was very good. You can take a mental note of take off for future essays. It's going to help you. And it was here, right? What? Here.
This one, yes.
Um,
Just that.
I lost it. Here. Take our minds off and enjoying the reading. It is okay, with a printed book, it is more difficult to take our minds off and enjoy the reading. I think it's easier, but you can say it's more difficult because what makes difficult to take our mind off is the technology, right? And the ads and the offers. In here, if you say with a printed book, it is more difficult to take our minds off, but off what? The technologies you said.
Yes, of technology. Or maybe on, take our minds on.
Take on me. This is a song, right? Hold on. The phrasal verbs are a nightmare.
Mm.
You see? It pops up the song. Ambiguous plea to be accepted into a relationship or to let someone become part of your life. So take on, engage an employee, be willing or ready to meet.
Is not correct.
Mm-mm.
I want to say with that that it's difficult to concentrate on reading uh, because you have to have your mind in one thing, and and if you read online books or in your phone or something like that, you have notifications all the time. So this is why I think that it's difficult read uh, a print
But
book.
but up to this paragraph, you were defending printed books.
Yes.
If you say they are difficult to concentrate on, you are not going to defend the printed books anymore.
Okay, okay.
Do you agree with me?
Yes, so I have to say that read
Maybe it is more difficult to take our minds, okay, it is more difficult to take our minds off than yeah, it is ambiguous. It is ambiguous.
Mm.
Maybe if you just say this, it is, we cannot use more easy because it's a short word, so we need to say easier.
Mhm.
We can say that it is easier to take our minds off, even though you think it is easier to, it is harder to concentrate on the printed book, which I don't think it's true. It is easier to concentrate on the printed book because you have to focus not only in, not only intellectually speaking, because you were exercising the reading, but physically you need to fix your view to the piece of paper in front of you. So when you do that, if I get this paper and I have this paper, it is easier to take my mind off everything around me, and it's easier to focus on here. But maybe we have different opinions on it, and you want to say that it's harder to concentrate. But then if it is, the book is more difficult, one, you are going to ruin all the good argumentation that you have up to here. You're going to break it completely, causing ambiguity. And
Mhm.
two, you would need to put more context to continue defending, because your conclusion will be in favor of printed books.
I
So,
think that, for example, for two of us, it's easier focus on the reading, but for teenagers,
mhm,
it's more difficult because uh, a book doesn't, even if the story is good, um, it's linear.
mhm.
Mm,
It is boring to the
yes,
teenagers, maybe.
yes, because don't stories don't mm, pass one thing or pass another thing, but not at the same time. So their minds can be bored.
Mhm. Okay, so I
I
will
don't know
ask.
how to explain.
I will try to do something here. Let's see if you're gonna like it. Something like this. Just let me do something.
It's clearly.
It is clear? Is it what you mean?
Yes.
Okay. So that's it. Okay. So, some groups are not going to start the whole essay practice on class 1. How do you have to come to any class tomorrow?
Mm, okay.
Yeah,
At 5:30.
anytime. I am suggesting this because you have good grammar in general, and we are just fixing the extra argumentation that you need, right? So I think that if you can join any class tomorrow, it doesn't matter the time. It can be 5:30, it can be the morning, whatever you prefer. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be a good opportunity for you to practice one more conclusion, okay? Because we are going to work on one more conclusion and do some speaking so that you keep on the plan for the week, but at the same time, you work on what you need.
Okay.
And if it is not asking too much, I know it is. If you can write one more essay, it would be lovely. I don't know if you have the time, but maybe you can find 22 minutes to write on more.
Yes, I can write one more essay and one more conclusion.
Okay, so you can do that. Do you want me to choose the topic for you?
Yes.
Yeah. So I will use the are you going to do it now or later? It doesn't need to be now, Anna.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, tomorrow
so
morning, and I connect at 5:30.
all right. Make sure that you share your document with me and write me a message, Lucy, for this afternoon. And then I can prioritize that correction.
Okay, when I write the essay and the
There you go.
okay.
You share the document and send this note. Please, Lucy, for this afternoon, because
Okay,
I
I
am in
write.
the corrections moment and it is very demanding. Okay.
Okay.
So you need a topic, but you cannot see it. So I will say goodbye. Wish you a very good evening. And when you feel ready to write that essay, remember that you need to place the 22 minutes timer
Mhm.
and write it. If you decide to write the conclusion as well, place the 30 minutes timer, whatever
Okay.
you prefer. All right? Very good class, Anna. I'll see you tomorrow then.
See you tomorrow.
Take care. Bye
Bye.
bye.